Okay, so what about the database design? Where are we with it? Yeah. So tell me the train table. What are the columns in the train table? Hmm. Okay. Origin, destination, arrival time, departure time, train type. Okay. That's all. How will I know on which days it runs? Tell. What is it? Huh? Array? Timing here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then anything else? Any other thing? Okay, tell me some data. So you didn't have Jimad last name? Add no? 7211? Huh? Kakinada. Bhagyanagar. Uh-huh. Hmm. Should I write Bangalore full here or should I write DLR? Should I should I use the name or the code? Section code. Okay. And then Hyderabad. Okay. Arrival time. Which one will come first? Arrival time or departure time? Sure. Huh? When you are traveling from Bangalore to Hyderabad, which one will you be interested? If you are going to the railway station, you are going from Bangalore to Hyderabad. What will you be interested in? Arrival time in Bangalore? Uh, so you should say that is what you should be interested in. Jeff, I'm in a class, will call you back. Bye. Yeah, first it's usually departure time and then it's arrival time. Okay. Arrival time is at the destination, departure time is at the origin. Okay. Yeah, so 2340 departure is around 08, 10 something. What is the time? Okay. Monday, say yes, all day. That's all. Any other columns here? Hey, number of shifts. Once again, you fellows, who's that? Who told? Yesterday only I told you number of shifts. Don't tell like that. What? How will I know? Yeah, I should have something like class. Okay, so tell me what should be the column name? Second AC, third AC, sleeper. There won't be a chair car, and then general. Okay, and that what should I say? What should come here? Okay, okay. Uh-huh. No. Wait. I have to clear this out. You are saying the column name will be something like class. In that there will be first AC, comma, second AC. In database you have drop down list. Then what are you talking? We have to store the information. So what should I say here? I'll put first AC, second AC, third AC, and then general. So you're not there in last class. That's the reason you told this again. Okay, for this train there are four. For another train there is only first AC. For another train there is second AC. I want to know the train that have second AC. How will I know? Give me the query. Give me the query first. Start from train. Where? Where? This is the name of the column. Where? You tell whatever you have. Don't say no. You have to tell first. Where class is equals to. Will you get any result? Will you get any result? Huh? First normal form states that you can't have comma separated values. You should not have anything like that. Everything should be a unique value, atomic value and type. Okay. You should never have such data. Okay. What separate class? Table. Yeah. You can have row by row for a train number. If at all you wanted to have, you didn't want to have it here, you would have to have another table called train class table, in which you'll have something called train number and class, in which you'll have, say, train number 721, 721. Here you'll have second AC, sleeper, 721, first AC. One-to-many relationship should always be like this. Okay. You can't have comma separated values. Here, if at all you had, instead of showing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if at all you had to say all the years, all the days of the year, it's not possible to show like this because you can't have so many columns. Whenever the number of columns is small, like say here, Monday to Sunday, how many columns can come? At the most 7. So we can have 7 columns. But if you say entire month, 1 to 30 or something, you can't have so many columns here. In such cases, you have to go for another table which has train number and the date or whatever it travels. Okay. In this, what will I store? You said first AC, second AC, third AC. What will I store? Values. Okay. You want to show how many coach numbers are there in first AC? If at all I say 0 coaches, does it mean there is first AC? No, right? So why unnecessarily have duplicate information? Here you will say yes. And if I want to find out how many coaches are there, you will have another table somewhere where you will say number of coaches is equals to 2 or something for first AC. Okay. So you are engineers, right? I don't know who gave you all engineering degrees. Okay, say 2 and then you say 0, 0. Then I'll come to know what it is. After this, is that all? Anything else you think that you need here? Okay, how will I know the train route? Okay, but before that I need a master list of stations. I need a table called station. Okay, in which there will be station code and station name. That's all. In which there will be BLR, Bangalore, HYB, Hyderabad. I'll have just a master list of all the stations. Wherever you have origin, destination, anything, you'll only have station codes going in there. Because we can't have really long names. We should not unnecessarily waste so much space. Okay. Are you people understanding? Then, Venkatreddy, you following? Next, route table. How do you find the route? I'll call it as train route, in which there will be train number and station code. That's all. So I'll say 721. Wait. 721. Say it is from where? Bangalore to Hyderabad, right? So 7211. So how will I say? Bangalore. Next. Give me the data. Just don't say station, train number and station code. Anybody else? 7211. Huh? Say. Tell something logical. It says Bangalore to Hyderabad there. Okay, Anandpur, some Gutti or something, and then 7211, say Hyderabad. General knowledge. Okay, then how will I know which station comes first and which station comes next? Huh? Source comes first, destination comes last. In between, which one comes? Anandpur or Gutti? Which comes first? Who knows? You know or I know? The data should tell us which one should come first. How will you tell here? You people, here's something. If at all you had to tell which station would come first and which station would come next, how would you tell? Next? Yeah, no. No, wait, I'll say arrival, I'll say departure, and the distance from the main station. Okay, so let us check that. So give me some data here. Bangalore. No, that is fine. You can. The order of columns is fine, but what values you put is into. Can there be an arrival for where you are departing? No. This will be null, and this one will be okay. So 23 and then 23, 10, and something like this. And for Hyderabad, it will be just the arrival, and then the other one will be null. So how will I find out which station comes first here? So now distance, you said distance. So what should I do with distance? First one is 0. Okay. Okay. Say some 450 and then 500. Okay. So how will I know which station comes first? Now you have to tell me. He has given some information based on which, how can you tell which station comes first? Arrival time, say for some reason, this train takes 48 hours to go. Okay? This train takes 48 hours altogether, means 2 days. Okay? So you will say it starts at 20. Somewhere here it goes, next day 20 it goes somewhere in between. Then if you say, if you use this time, how will it work? Jafar, are you following? Why did you go back there again? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Tell me, what did I tell now? Boss, you tell whatever I ask. You don't tell whatever you want to say. Okay. What did I tell now? What did I explain just now? Are you guys following what I'm saying? One more column called days. Okay. Where it will be 0th day, 0th day, first day, and first weekend. Okay. Then I'll come to know at least. But how do I start saying what is the order of the station? Serial number. He's given distance. Can I sort by distance? Huh? No, you can sort by distance because he's given a distance from the origin. Okay. Or you can have another field called order number that says 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the same, for another train that is coming from Hyderabad to Bangalore, say 7212. Okay, what will be the origin station? Hyderabad, and then that order number will be 1. Okay, so based on that you can find out what is the order. And if at all I want to know the total time taken to travel from one station to another, how will you find out? How will I find out the time taken to travel from one station to another? Jafar, this is the second time you are doing, so I am asking you. Hey, why are you talking about distance? We are just saying time taken to travel. Tell me how. Should I write on another table neatly so that you guys... Guys, do you guys realize how weak or how poor you are now? Brain-wise? Did you guys realize now how weak you are? Your normal intelligence level, how weak they are. Don't you think you should be able to tell all this when you pass out of your 10th only? That should be your speed. And you guys have done engineering. For what did you guys do engineering? I don't understand. Now don't mind I'm saying all this, okay? It's none of my business, but you guys should understand. What are we trying to do? I mean, you are going to represent the country or whatsoever in future. Why should some foreigners give you jobs here? Why should they outsource their jobs if this is the quality that we have? Jafar, you're doing it for the second time. You can't even open your mouth. How many months you are here now? 2 months over? And then you still can't open your mouth? Call your dad, I want to speak to him. Order number, say arrival time, departure time, and then we said distance. Okay, train number 7211, BLR, order number 1, say 20, sorry. So here say, I'll keep it simple. System 0, sales Anandpur, we missed out something called day, right? Okay. I want to know the total time taken between Bangalore and Gutti. How will you tell the time? What is the formula? Lady, that is what I want to find out. Total time. Yeah. So what is total time here? Okay, total time is 24 hours minus, where is arrival? Tell me the value here. Guthi, right? Is 7 minus plus 5. So how much is it? 12, say 12 hours altogether. We are going the next day, lady. Next day at 7 o'clock. So it has to be at least 26 hours. What do you think? Wait. Arrival, arrival time. Arrival time of order number. No, we are talking about this station of order number 3. So this is arrival time of destination, which is, okay, yeah, yeah, departure time of origin, okay, which is 5, okay, plus, right, like that, sir. Why arrival time of Anandpur? No. So this one will give you only 2 hours, right? 7 minus 5 will only give 2 hours. So that what we need to add? We need to add this minus this into 24. 1 minus 0 into 24. Okay. This will be 1 minus 0 is what? 0 or 1? 1 into 24. So altogether how many hours? 26 hours. If at all the other day it was something like this. From here to here, if I have to find the distance, the total time taken, it is 12 minus 5, which is 7, plus 2 minus 0 into 24. Okay. From here to here, if I have to find the time taken, it is 12 minus 710 plus 2 minus 1 into 24. Right? But in your college, your lecturers don't teach you all this. I mean, in general, they don't ask you how much you are studying, what you are studying every day. Huh? How much fees did you pay? How much did you fees? How much did you pay? Normal means how much, boss? How much? 35,000 per annum. Okay. Did you pay any donation also? Then why did you pay, useless fellow? See, how much did you pay? 1 lakh. Okay. And then, so train and train route is clear. Next what? Which table? Passenger. First 4 years you wasted in the college. Huh? Without studying. And your fellows want jobs just like that. You come here, you want jobs. Okay. You don't want to learn first. You don't want to work hard. Okay. You are thinking you are paying me 25,000 and then you are doing a great job. The kind of torture that I am going through, okay, trying to ensure that you fellows learn, you are not understanding that. Passenger table. Tell me what it is. What are the fields? Serial number. This is your favorite thing, is it? Serial number? For everything you guys want serial number. Okay, let's see what is serial number. Yeah, serial number. Whose name? Yours or mine? Yeah. Quota. Okay, this is for Tatkal or ladies or general or senior citizen. Okay. Next. Past. Huh? Which one? Are you sleeping? What is this? Name of the? How many passengers? Here I'll write how many passengers, number of passengers. Each record corresponds to how many passengers? But why are you seeing the form? Are you going to see the form or are you going to talk about the data first? What are you designing? Database or form? Then? Here, passenger is an entity and each record corresponds to one passenger. And then we are saying name, age, everything, and you are saying how many passengers here. What does that mean? Is how many passengers an attribute of passenger? Is how many passengers an attribute of passenger? Yes or no? Yes? How many passengers is an attribute of passenger or not? Then how can you have that here? How many passengers is an attribute of a ticket, not of passenger? Huh? Plus quota I wrote here. I openly told senior citizen. Then quota is different. Senior citizen is also quota. Passenger and then is date of journey an attribute of passenger? Is date of journey an attribute of passenger? What do you think? Yes or no? Huh? Boss, you are a student. Student ID, is it your attribute? Is student ID your attribute? Yes or no? Student name, is it your attribute or no? Name is not your attribute? Yes or no? Okay. So how can date of journey be an attribute here? Then, so passenger I have here. So what are the other? Do you store address of each and every passenger? Have you ever gone to a railway reservation center? Every passenger's address you write there? No. Then what else do you have? You guys, use your brain, sir, please. Passenger, PNR. Okay. Then what will I have? Huh? Seat or berth number. Yeah. And then coach number. Coach number. Have you ever traveled by train? So where did you go and fit in? They gave you a seat number. You can go and fit in any coach. Then 55. Boss, what are you telling? Coach number 55. So when you go to the railway station, you close your eyes and then you walk and then your parents pull you and then put you in the train? Tell me. Then you're not even aware what is happening around you. Coach number will be something like S1, S2, B1, B2. Okay, coach number. Then anything else? Passengers boarding station, and I will put it here and then I'll show you. You think I should put it here? Think again. I'll put it here. For you, I'll put it here. Boarding station and a lighting station, or where he's getting down. Okay? This is passenger's origin and passenger's destination. Okay? Let us say, so serial number, this is one nonsense street, I have to add 1, say 2, 3. 4 of you are going together. Fine? 4 of you are going together. Kaustubh, make it ready. Okay, and then Sudhir. Say general. All 4 of you will have the same PNR or different PNR? Same PNR. Something. Same. Okay, assume that it is same PNR. Sorry. All 4 of you are going together. Is it correct? Is it nice? Why? This starting and ending is dependent on the PNR. One PNR is for one journey. Okay? So you should actually be having another table called journey table, in which there will be PNR number, and then there should be journey date, and then there should be train number. Okay? Here there should be number of passengers, and then there should be source and destination. So here you will say PNR 011 something, journey date 27 something, train number say 7211, number of packs 4, I'll say VLR HYD. Okay. Now if at all I have to get their details, if you want the serial number, keep it, but based on this and this, you can join the table and then get their source and destination. You don't unnecessarily have to repeat all this information here. Now in how many records this information is stored, source and destination? Only in one. Here it would have been stored unnecessarily for 4 people. Even if you put here journey date of journey, somebody told, unnecessarily you'll have to write in 4 different places. Okay? And if at all, for accounting purposes, there is something called ticket number, PNR number, and then one PNR can be split over, if there are 10 people going together, it will be split over 3 tickets, continuous tickets. Okay? So you can have another table that says PNR and ticket number, okay, in which you will say PNR number and then ticket number, something, say one ticket number. Same PNR, if the other ticket also spills, it will go into the other ticket number. Then you will be able to get all the information. At a given point of time, you should try to ensure that there is no duplicate data. I mean, you are not unnecessarily repeating the data. We have relationships, okay? There is a relationship between this and this table. So if I give one PNR, if I want to get the travel date for a PNR, which table I should query? I should query journey detail. If I want to know for that PNR how many people are traveling, I should passengers table. If I want to know the details of all the passengers, I'll say select star from passenger where PNR is equal to something. So I'll get all the 4 PNRs. If I want to know which seat that fellow is sitting, so I'll give the PNR and I'll get the seat number and the coach number. Okay. Are you understanding how to design tables? At any point of time when you design a table, okay, remember that every table contains entities. If I say student table, in the student table, what can be the attributes of a student? Okay, student ID, student name, okay, his marks or whatever. His father's marks, should they be in student table? Where should they be? There should be a father table in which he will have his marks. Okay? So the same thing, when you told journey date should be in passenger table, it is wrong. Journey date is not an attribute of passenger. Journey date is an attribute of the journey. Okay? Number of passengers is not an attribute of passenger table. It's an attribute of journey again. You're getting my point? You should ask yourself the question every time. Is this the right field to be in this particular table? All what you read till now is of no use. This is very important. Every Tom, Dick and Harry can write select statements, update statements, insert statements. Okay. But if you can't think properly and if you can't even do a very simple database design, it's as good as not knowing SQL Server. Okay. I'm not interested in how much you can by heart and how much you can tell what is a select, update, insert statement. Okay. If you are thinking that that is technology and all, you are being foolish. Technology doesn't mean that you know how to write C# code or you know how to write SQL statements and all that stuff. You should know how to think. Therefore, after 4 years of education, after 2 years of something, you're as good as a 7th or 8th class fellow. Trust me. That is the level that you are thinking. Most of you here. You're not even as competent as a 7th or 8th year old, 7th or 8th class fellow. Okay, so finally, whenever we do the database design, it looks like this. We'll have something called string table. Whenever you are designing tables, you have to find out whether it is a master table or a transaction table. Okay? What do you understand by master table and what do you understand by transaction table? What do you mean by master table and what is a transaction table? Lady, just a second. Tell loudly, please. You're by hearting or you're telling? Speak loudly. Tell what it is. Okay. Train, is it a master table or a transaction table? Master table. Why? Because it contains a list of trains. Okay. It means to say once you create a list of trains, you can't change it, or you can change it. I can change it. Okay. But that is my master list. That is my source of all the information. There are these list of trains. Okay. Journey. Master or transaction? Transaction. Okay. Passenger. Master or transaction? It's a transaction table again. Okay. Because that is not our ultimate source. Okay. It's not that one passenger will be there. I mean, we'll maintain a national repository of all the passengers there and all that stuff. Okay. That is just there because whenever we want, we might just destroy it. So you are creating a UUID, whatever that national identification number that we are giving in India, right? Okay. In that people, there is a table called people. Is it a master table or is it a transaction table? I am saying that we are creating a national database of all the people, right? In that there is a table called people. Is it a master table or a transaction table? People can change. You will add new. Here we can't add new train. Say if you tomorrow you add a new train, will you not add new train here? You will add, right? Then train also should become a transaction, right? So when you say there no, why is it here? Whenever you say master or whenever you say transaction, it is not the number of records that matter. What matters is it the prime source of information? Okay. Whenever I say national database of people, if there is a people table in it, that is the master table because the database is all about people. Now, people's education, marriage, or children, are those master tables or they are transaction tables? They are transaction tables. You getting my point? In a railway reservation system, train is a master table. Station also should be master. Okay. Train route, it can be a master. If it changes very often, it can come into transaction, but it is still a master. Okay. Say in a college course, master. Okay. Student. Is student transaction? Student is a primary entity in a college again. So it is once again a master list of all the students. You should have a master list of all the students. Why? Because we don't keep changing the student IDs often. Once given is given. Okay. Student marks. Student marks is a transaction table. Okay. So whenever you are storing some information of a transaction of a business, that has to come in a transaction table. Whenever it is a master list, then it has to be a master table. Okay. Are you understanding? Depending on the examples, have you understood clearly, Venkat Reddy? Cities of India in the India database. Master table. States. Master table. Chief Ministers of State. Transaction. Okay. Because they keep changing and it is business. Okay. So you need to understand all this. In the bus reservation system, bus master, bus route master again. Okay. Cool. So my convention of following names is whenever it is a master table, I keep it as m underscore train, which will have say train number, train name, say origin, destination, what else? Huh? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, and then whatever extra details. And then there is m underscore station, which will have station code, station name. So this is the primary key here. Station code is the primary key, and this will be a foreign key for these two. Because if the station does not exist in the m underscore station, can the train go in those routes? It should not go. So it should be a foreign key. Okay, and then r underscore train route. This is not a transaction table. R underscore means it's a relationship between train and some other route or something like that. So in train route, what will I have? I'll have train number, station code, order number, arrival time, departure time, day. Okay, day of journey. Okay, day of journey. It is day of journey, 0th day or the first day of journey. Okay, that is how it is. And then distance probably. Okay. So this is a primary key here. Will it be a foreign key here or no? Yes or no? Will this be a foreign key? I mean from here to here, station code. Okay. And then what else? Passenger. Sorry, journey first. Okay. C underscore journey. Because is journey a master table? Journey is a transaction table. So I put C underscore journey. So PNR number, train number, date of journey, number of passengers, number of packs, source, destination, and then you can have total fare here, total fare or something, okay? And then so station code, foreign key here, station code, foreign key here, train number, foreign key here, passenger table. That is T underscore passenger. I'll have something called say some ID, or you can just I need PNR number, I need passenger name, passenger age, gender, whatever, quota, seat number, berth number, seat or berth number, coach number. Okay, and then you can also say whether it is AC or something, because you can put it here. I mean, you can put here on itself whether it is which class is traveling by, because I don't think you can book tickets of sleeper and AC together. Sleeper will be separate and then AC will be separate. So you can have it here only. That belongs to the journey. So PNR number from here to here, will it be a foreign key? Yes. It will be a primary key here, PNR number. Okay. So this is how your database design will look like. Okay. This is how your database design should look like. You should have all these relationships from here to there. Between M train and train route, what is the relationship? One-to-one or one-to-many? One-to-many. Okay. And then between T journey and T passengers, one-to-one or one-to-many? to? You are telling for my satisfaction or have you understood? Huh? Understood, right? Okay. So why? Because one journey can consist of multiple passengers. That's why it is one to many. Okay. You need to understand all these concepts really well. Read what is first normal form, second normal form, third normal form, Boyce code normal form. I have figured out that you guys are just, whatever I teach you, right? You're understanding that and assuming that you know. Okay? You're not reading multiple articles, you're not sitting and practicing. You're going and asking those two ladies to explain. And once they explain, you're going back home thinking that you have understood. Okay? Either I should not let you both here or I should do something. So you don't explain them till they have learned. Okay? Your seniors here, you should ensure that they read so many different articles. First, find out whether they have read or not. If you are spoon feeding them, then what's the point? Don't explain anybody till they first figure it out. That's the reason my way of teaching is I first give you assignment for the next day. Once you do something, once you have doubts, then I explain. So don't go to them just blindly. If I know that you guys are going to them and then getting all the explanation and then going back home, not fair. Okay. I will have a test in SQL probably next Sunday. Okay. You will have to write all the queries all by yourself. You'll have to sit at your own places, no copying, no internet, nothing. Should be able to solve all the questions. No theory, I'm not going to ask any questions. So when I see the test right, if somebody is not doing well, collect the fees before that. Yeah. Somebody is not doing well, can go out. Okay? So you guys have to prepare. I mean, it's all hands-on. You have to get the output, show it to me. So I have one more class in SQL, only one class that is left, that is special cases from the industry. For that you will have to read these topics. Read what is SP_XML_ prepare document open XML. All this is in TSQL. All this is in TSQL. Before that you have to read what is XML. Okay? In XML there is something called root element, there are something called attributes, there are something called elements, there is something called well-formed XML, there is something called valid XML, there is something called XML DTD, document type definition, and then there is something called XML schema, SCHEMA. Okay, XML DTD, XML schema. Okay, so you have to read all this and then read this. XML you can read from W3 Schools. Okay, why do we have XML? All that, read from W3 Schools. So I'll be taking the class not tomorrow, I'll be taking after a few days that special class in SQL. Okay, tomorrow on we'll be starting C#. I'll be doing ASP.NET properly now. Okay, and then we'll do C#. So please ensure that today is what, Tuesday, right? We'll have the test on Sunday. Okay. We'll have the test on Sunday. Attendance mandatory. No excuses. You had a doubt in your mind, so you're planning to go somewhere on Sunday. She's married already. She's alone. Okay. She's working. So tell her that even I want to get a job. Let's see if she'll say come here or she'll say no, sit and study. Yeah. So no, we'll try Saturday if possible.